And things gone so bad in AEW that the top tag team potentially in the company wanted to quit and join the rival company, WWE. Hey guys, this is AEW here presenting you latest SmackDown on this wrestling channel. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell for all wrestling related content down below. All wrestling related content, streams, videos like this, watch alongs. I did a watch along for Clash at the Castle this last Saturday. It was fun show. I had a great time watching it with you guys. And we'll be doing more of that. Extreme Rules is October 8th. We'll be doing for Extreme Rules and other pay-per-views for other wrestling-related companies. And also, I have a series called Wrestling Rivals. Did 2 episodes. The first is Steve Austin and The Rock. Second was Triple H and Shawn Michaels. And I plan to do a third one. I might do Kane and The Undertaker, brother and brother. That might be the third one. I also plan to do watch along for matches and maybe pay-per-views and past walls, nitros, thunders, SmackDowns. I cannot show you that on here, obviously. So if you have the network or Peacock, we'll watch it together. Okay? There. But yeah, make sure to tell your friends if you're into wrestling, tell them about this channel. So let's get on with this video, guys. Yeah, as my title says down here, Young Bucks want to leave AEW. And I spelled that wrong. Excuse me for a sec. Not AWE, AEW. My mistake. I should have done that. It's okay. That's according to a report that the Young Bucks, things gone so bad in AEW, especially from last week, from after All Out with the CM Punk stuff. And as you know, the Elite won the Trios Championship, the inaugural Trios Championship with Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. They became the Trios champions. But as you know, they were stripped on Wednesday and they were suspended. Tony Khan suspended them. But now things are going apparently so bad that the Young Bucks want out of AEW. That's according to reports. And I'm going to bring up this report. It says, report, the Young Bucks sent feelers out to WWE. So they asked WWE's management, maybe Triple H, whatever, agents, whatever, whoever's involved with AEW and WWE, that they have interest in going to that company because they probably see how well WWE has been having since Triple H took over the company and how the product on air product has been much better as of late. Now there's still some things that are still not exactly good, but overall it's been a better product since Triple H took over. Now let's read this. This is from Wrestle Talk. A new report has indicated AEW's EVPs Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, have sent out feelers to gauge potential WWE interest. So they look like they're interested in joining WWE. Fans have previously speculated that the treatment of Cody Rhodes following his WWE return in April would encourage other AEWs to make the jump to WWE. Yes, since Cody Rhodes has been back at WWE, sadly he got hurt. He's been booked very strong. That's true. Especially against one of the top talents of Seth Rollins. He's won all the matches of Seth Rollins, so he's very strong. And that definitely could get potential interest from current AEW talent. Their contracts might expire or whatever. And potentially looking for a move for better opportunity. Now, I didn't think Cody Rhodes would come back to WWE, but he did. Say never say never in wrestling, right? There's currently a lot of uncertainty surrounding the future AEW talent following the backstage fight after CM Punk's variable tirade during the AL Medium scrum. Yeah. Very important names reportedly threatened to leave the company, with many speculating that these important names included Matt and Nick Jackson. So apparently that got so bad that a lot of the talent were threatening to leave AEW because of CM Punk, and the Young Bucks were apparently some of that talent. On F4W's online message board, Ryan Frederick of the Wrestling Observer, pointed out that the Young Bucks had their options picked up last year. Yeah, correcting a fan who claimed they recently signed new contracts. So they had options, but not a new contract. Like in sports, teams pick up your option, or a player can pick up your option. It's not technically a new contract. It's already placed in the current contract. It's not a new contract. They didn't sign new deals. Their options were picked up. They did reach out to talent to send feelers that they would be interested in talking about coming when their deals are up. But everyone on both sides are going to do the same because you want to look for the best deal. Anyone doesn't do so is dumb and possibly leaving money on the table. Of course. If your contract's up, if you're a free agent in any wrestling or any sport, you take God's insurance from other companies, from other promotions, and see what they can offer you. And of course, you play the field. They didn't speak to anybody directly with WWE, but they reached out to talent and sent feelers about coming in. So they probably talked to some of the wrestlers that they're close with, maybe Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes. There's some of the guys they're close with since the Ring of Honor days. They go back decades and a little bit more decades, but maybe 15 years. So they definitely have some friends in WWE that they sent feelers to that asking if WWE would be interested, and they'll take up the Triple H. Because they can't talk to management because that would fall under tampering, as it says here. They can't confirm they talk to WWE, but they talk to talent. Yeah, you're allowed to talk to talent. You're just not allowed to talk to management. So their deals are up at end of 2024. So technically, they can't move to WWE until their deals are up in 2024. Their options picked up. I remember in 2000, when they signed their deal for AEW, when they started the promotion together, their deals were up in 2023, but since their option got picked up for the year after, 2024. So they can gauge interest, talk to talent from WWE and see if anybody's interested. I bet you Triple H would be interested in the Elite, Omega, and the Young Bucks. They definitely would be. He's not that dumb, Triple H. Triple H definitely would be. And they would not be in AEW. They're not AEW, NXT. They'd definitely be on the main roster. So I thought, of course, Triple H should definitely be interested. But they can't really talk to them until their contract is officially up. Unless AEW gives them permission to. AEW has to give them permission to talk to other companies about signing there. Because it happens before. Happened to Bret Hart. When Bret Hart signed WCW, Vince McMahon gave him permission to talk to WCW. When Kevin Nash and Scott Hall left for WCW, Vince gave him permission, but the contract was coming to an end. Obviously, the contracts were coming to an end, so they were allowed to give him permission and finish out their dates with the current company with them. But this is different. This is 2 years off. It says because it says end of 2024. So this is 2 years off. And so AEW starts to give him permission, and they wouldn't give him permission this early to look for a deal in WWE. They wouldn't, definitely not 2 years. Not another 2 years in the contract left. But and I know WWE did talk with the Elite, including Hangman, before joining on this crest with Tony Khan to create this company, AEW, All Elite Wrestling. They did definitely talk to Triple H, and they said they had good talks with Triple H and Vince. Nothing bad there. They just said they had a good, pleasant talk. And you know what? Since they got a good, pleasant talk, that might be a good thing if they're looking to come to WWE. But guys, I mean, I know there's some people think, if the Young Bucks and WWE be treated like nothing like small wrestlers. No, they're popular, man. They're popular. They would definitely be a top tier tag team there. And if they come with Omega, Omega would definitely be world title picture type wrestler down there. Like, he's one of the few AEW guys that in the big pond, big lake, as I could call WWE, Omega's one of the few that definitely you can see world champion. If Omega wants to join too. This is just about the Young Bucks. But guys, what do you guys think? What do you think? Young Bucks, WWE, should they go if they're not happy in AEW? Should they? Remember, there's 2 years left. What do you think? What do you guys think? Tell me down below. What do you think? If they somehow end up in AEW, how do you think they'll be treated there in WWE? How do you think they'll be treated? Tell me what you guys think. Take care, guys. AEW is out. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and click on the listening bell. Take care, guys. AEW presenting Lane SmackDown is out.